Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and we're bringing you yet another Star Blast card. Now this is going to be a really popular card for a really long time, and you guys are going to see why Konami pretty much is probably going to limit this card or do something about it in the future. And it's because of stuff inherent to Duel Links. Now it's how it interacts with skills, because it takes pretty much all your life points if you wanted to, leaving you down to 500, letting you use even the most rare of skills like Ojama Overflow. Now, skills are obviously not in the TCG, so Konami has a hard time realizing how skills are going to interact with cards like this. So they release a card like Star Blast, think it's pretty harmless and won't see that much play, when in reality it's a card that'll let you activate virtually any skill you want as long as you use it properly. We're taking full advantage of that for some absolutely unfair first turn plays. All you need is your Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Pound and your Star Blast first turn play, and you're pretty much gonna just crush your enemy no matter what they do. Now, what is the combo? You use Ojama Overflow. Your life points have to be down to 500, so you use your full effect of Star Blast, bring your Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Pound down to level 1, use Ojama Overflow. You completely fill your opponent's side of the field with Ojama tokens. You pretty much Ojama King your opponent's field, but you get targets to swing at. When those little tokens are destroyed, they take 300 damage. They only have 1,000 defense. Can't really do much more from there. So you've completely blocked off your opponent's zone, and then you get to hit him with the Ultimate Pound. Now, what does Ultimate Pound do? He's a card that didn't really see play in too many normal Ancient Gear decks because he can't be special summoned. And that's usually what you're doing. You're usually special summoning cards with Gear Town. But obviously he can be normal summoned once we use Star Blast. So what effects do we gain? If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict battle damage, so we're getting there. Up to twice per turn, when this attacking card destroys a monster by battle, you can discard one machine monster, and we have plenty of machine monsters to use that. This card can attack again in a row, twice per turn, so you can destroy all 3 Ojama Overflow tokens, doing a total of 6,900 damage. So even if you're fighting some Aro Mage Madness, you're going to pump out so much damage in one turn without your opponent even playing a monster. It's so unfair, guys. It's so unfair. You would hate it if it happened to you, but you're going to love doing it. It's going to be so much fun. And just on top of that, we fall back on our ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. We have our fusion set up. Pretty much 5 copies of Poly with King of the Swamp. King of the Swamp will also serve as the Ancient Gear Golem, who is the only name we really need on our boy. And we, of course, have Wervins to search that Ancient Gear Golem to make our fusions a little more consistent. We've also filled in Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon because Star Blast, we want it with Pound, but even just on Ancient Gear Golem and Reactor Dragon, that's still a really strong monster to be able to just normal summon. Makes full use of Star Blast. And like I said, we have polys to fall back on. You can even add a poly if they somehow kill your Ultimate Pound through battle. You add 1 polymerization from your deck to your hand, and you add 1 other Ancient Gear monster from your graveyard to your hand. So he does have synergy even with our ultimate Ancient Gear boy. I don't know if he does count as an Ancient Gear Golem. I bet he does because it's right there in his name, which would mean this is even more consistent with our fusions, guys. Getting the big boys out. But it's all about these unfair first turns, guys. Konami cannot anticipate how skills interact with cards. It's just too much because it's new. It's inherent to Duel Links. They really got to learn it. That's why they don't really release any new good skills anymore. It's just too much work for them. And this deck is a perfect example as to why. You'll see. Try it out. You'll love it. So cancerous. So great. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, here we are versus Atea. See what she's got first. We're going first. That's really bad news for our boy. He's using life point boost. So you would think that would stop us from an OTK, but it's not going to stop us from an OTK. Sadly for this boy, we're going to use our Star Blast all the way down to 500. Hit him with the Ojama Overflow. Normal summon the Ultimate Pound. That's all it is, guys. That's all it is. He's going to use his Light Brigade. He's pure Light Sworn. That means he is way out of luck for us. Has to pass his turn. Thinks he's safe at that 5k, but I'll tell you right now he's not. We hit him for 2k. 300 extra once that token's destroyed. Uses effect once. That's another 2k. Another 300. You can use that effect twice per turn. We wipe the whole field, guys. Absolutely insane. Completely unfair. He was even using more life points to avoid an OTK, and we still snuck it on him. Oh my goodness, guys. Alright, so here's an old school Mokuba. We're going second, so we don't get our first turn cheese, but we'll be just fine. So here we do have our Ultimate Ancient Gear Pound and our Star Blast effect, but look at this. We could search with our Poly with King of the Swamp, search with Ancient Gear Wervin, and we could bring out an Ultimate Ancient Gear Dragon. I think that's what we're going to go for. So we normal summon our Wervin. Now, we could probably just win the duel with Ultimate Pound, but I want to show you some of the depth of this deck. We even probably could have used the monster and kept that Ancient Gear Wervin on the field to hit him for some lethal, but we're not too worried. We're fighting a super weird deck. It's a Gandora deck. So he's going to use his Red Eyes Fusion, bring out a Slash Dragon, but he's really only using that Slash Dragon to Monster Morph Evolution. Brings out his Gandora, destroys our boy. Destroying Ancient Gear Golem like that does bring out our other Ancient Gear Golem, but that just gives him a little more damage. We're not tripping though, guys. Look at this. Star Blast, Ancient Pound, that's all we need. He only has 150 life points left anyway. We were just toying with him. We could have just shut him down with this from the beginning, but we're showing him what's up. There you go for 2k. Nice and easy lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here's an Aster Phoenix. Going first. You know what that means. It's gonna be an easy duel, easy life. We even had an Ancient Gear Wervin and a Poly to start some combos, but we don't need that. We don't need the Ultimate Ancient Gear. We're gonna overflow with this Star Blast, normal summon, and Ultimate Pound. The duel's already over, guys. Duel's already over. He ends his turn. Our turn once again. We have one Machine Monster in our hand, which is all we need. 2k, extra 300. Use that Ultimate Pound effect again. Finish him with that 2k. It's literally that cheesy, that easy, that cancerous. This is why the card's a problem. Oh my goodness, guys. Alright, here's Yugimoto. Tiny Yugi. We're going second, so we don't really get to hit him with the super cheese. But we do have the cheese. We have Star Blast and our Pound. He sets 2, sets a monster. We get another Pound. We could use our Poly, but we're not. We have our Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem, but we're just going to go with Pound and Ojama Overflow combo. Now we don't even have to interact with our boy's monster. His spell cards do nothing to us, so we'll just play by ourselves and destroy the tokens. We don't need him to show up for the duel. We'll just handle it on our own. And I'll never get tired of just watching that happen, guys. Even on the second turn, our opponent had no answer. We don't even know what he was. I didn't even look at his deck. Don't know what those face downs were. It doesn't matter. We're playing Solitaire. Great stuff, guys. Alright, so here we are facing a Rex Raptor. That's also a very good skill that can be used with Star Blast because he uses Titan Showdown, which when you're at half your opponent's life points, you do double the damage. Definitely going to explore those options with Star Blast. But this is it, guys. First turn play. All we need are 2-card combo, Star Blast and Ancient Gear Ultimate Pound. 3,500 life points lost. That's Ojama Overflow like you've seen. And we normal summon our Ultimate Ancient Gear Pound. And the duel's over, guys. He can play what he wants, especially Evil Eye. They're not going to have any means to beat us without normal summoning a monster. Because even their traps require a monster on the field. Which means our boy is going to commit Seppuku and kill himself with his own Ojama Green token. And we get to utilize his own Titan Showdown and do 6,000 damage. Absolutely crazy stuff, guys. It's what this deck's all about. Those first turn plays are unfair. It's not fair. You're gonna just beat other decks. Technically, you can beat them, but it's like a Cyberstein deck that's way easier to use. It's like an Ojama King Cyberstein deck. Absolutely crazy. I see Konami doing something about this eventually. Maybe not because of this specific deck, but this is just the tip of the iceberg, guys. You're gonna see more decks that are utilizing skills in unfair ways, gaining unfair advantages, all thanks to this crazy card. So I really hope you guys farm 3. They're going to be all over the place. You're going to see tons of decks with them. I'm going to explore even more. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching.